I'm exposing a corrupt NGO named Chirla in real time as they help organize riots in Los Angeles. This is a non-governmental organization that receives 75% of its funding, well above $34 million from the taxpayers of California and America. They are a mass migration extremist organization that advocates for mass citizenship for millions of illegal aliens, and they have ties to several prominent California Democrats, including Kamala Harris. I have all the receipts and proof in this video. Please share with as many people as possible to spread awareness. Then follow me. Leave a comment, like it, share this, spread the truth. You guys are familiar by now, of course, with Kamala Harris's statements regarding the recent anti-ICE riots currently ravaging Los Angeles, right? And you know, of course, that she said the protests have been overwhelmingly peaceful and she's encouraging people to even protest even more. You guys know that. Well, guess what? Not only is she supporting this crap because she's a far-left loon, but she actually has ties to the organization, the NGO, that is funding and organizing these protests. Riots.
This is the first time I have been introduced anywhere as Senator-elect. And it is with great purpose and intention that it is right here at Chirla. Because the work and the fight that has always been a part of Chirla's mission.
You guys heard her clearly, right? She said Chirla's mission.
Of Chirla's mission is one of the main reasons that I ran to become the United States Senator from California. And so let's just get right into it.
New York Post. Some LA migrant protest fueled by taxpayer-funded group with Democratic ties. Another with CCP Link. That's the Chinese Communist Party. One of the groups leading anti-protests in Los Angeles is a taxpayer-funded activist organization with ties to the Democratic Party, while another has links to the Chinese Communist Party. The Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights, Chirla, which received tens of millions of dollars in government grants during the Biden administration, staged a rally last week to denounce Immigration and Customs Enforcement arresting illegal migrants across the city, including those convicted of heinous crimes. Our community is under attack and has been terrorized, Angelica Salas, executive director of the Coalition for Humane Immigration Rights, or Chirla, told the crowd of protesters. These are workers, these are fathers, these are mothers. Protests against ICE have escalated since then, with more than 1,000 rioters taking to the streets, assaulting immigration officers, slashing tires, and defacing public buildings. The Department of Homeland Security said, prompting President Trump to call in around 2,000 National Guard troops Sunday to quell the violence. According to financial records obtained by Data Republican, Chirla received nearly $34 million in government grants, mostly from the state of California, in the fiscal year ending June 2023, a jump from the $12 million it received the previous year. The radical group also received around $450,000 in grants for citizenship, education, and training between October 2021 and September 2024 from the DHS, the very agency the group was protesting last week. The federal agency cut ties with the group and terminated any further funding in March, including clawing back nearly $100,000 that had yet to be paid out. And here's the X account of the woman, the executive director of Chirla, who gave that rousing speech to the quote-unquote protesters. Proud immigrant, activist for social change and mother, ED, executive director of Chirla. Let's look at her top pinned tweet. Angelica Salas, permanent residency does away with permanent underclass that undocumented status creates. We fight to be recognized as permanent, not temporary Americans. Green cards now, yes to citizenship. So you guys understand the significance of this woman's aims and this woman's plans for the United States, right? My green cards now, yes to citizenship. Do you guys realize if we suddenly made 20 million more poor people citizens of this country and then gave them all the benefits that Americans are entitled to? Can you imagine our Medicaid? Can you imagine the school situation? Can you imagine every single kind of facet of public life? Our country would collapse financially. You think the deficit is bad now? And just in case you don't believe me, or the New York Post, This is a government grant or contract award document, likely a summary or schedule detailing funding allocations to the Coalition for Human Immigrant Rights, Chirla, under various grant programs. It includes details such as grant titles, start and end dates, total funding amounts, supplier IDs, and supplier names, indicating official financial agreements authorized under specific U.S. Code, WIC sections, and budget acts. Make sure you take a screenshot of this for future reference. So here's that extremist pro-immigration NGO, Chirla's website. Give today, know your rights, take action now, become a member. Blah, 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 access our labor, it's not worker abuse protection. That sounds really nice, but actually not a good thing, because this is all about keeping illegal immigrants in the United States and trying to basically overrun our country. Deportation defense. Chirla has a full defense team that represents people facing deportation. If you are blah, 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 family unity, DACA, this is all about mass migration. This is all about overrunning the United States with millions of new Americans. But obviously we see the type of people that Chirla is instigating. Do you see many American flags? I didn't.